Hey guys, I'm gonna do a video for you on doing monolid eye makeup because I feel like a lot of the times people with monolids don't really know what works for them, and I'm not saying that like my makeup looks good or anything, but I feel like it does work for me in terms of accentuating my monolids and kind of making it work and not like trying to make it something that it's not. Because that's not what makeup should be. Makeup should just be able to accentuate the beauty that you already have. And so yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick monolid Korean look because I'm Korean and I realized that Korean makeup only looks good on me, not American makeup. So here we go. I'm just gonna take off my glasses now, and then I have like a mirror here. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I was watching some YouTube, but yeah. So first, I have already done my brows, and I've already put on my sunblock and my lotion. So this is the sunblock that I use. I use Funjang. I feel like this works the best for me because my skin is really sensitive, as you can tell with all my like blemishes. Yeah, so I use Funjang, and I also use Funjang's lotion as well, and it's from Etude House. Yeah. Also, I'm not going to be doing skin makeup because first of all, I don't know how to do skin makeup. Second of all, I just don't really feel the need to cover my blemishes. I know that like obviously I'm not the one looking at myself, so I don't really like get bothered by it, but I just feel like everybody gets blemishes and the blemishes come like every single day, and I don't feel like it's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of time for me to be doing it. When I can just like quickly put something on and just like go about my day. So yeah, anyways, so I put on my brows already, and I'm gonna start out with putting on my eyeliner. So I use liquid liner. I use the tattoo liner by Kat Von D. I know she's canceled, but it works well. But it does dry out like really quickly, so I don't know about that. But yeah, so my eyes are pretty monolid. There is like, if I go like this, there's a crease, but other than that, like there's not really much of a crease going on. So yeah, it does happen where like I have eyeliner that's like on for like a centimeter thick and you only see like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I hate that. So I use the Kat Von D, and I don't make my line very thick, but I do make it kind of go upwards, and then I just bring that over. And I try to stay as close as possible. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. This is like a lot harder to record than I thought, but yeah, there you go. That's one side, and then do the other side. It's basically the same thing, but let me just turn it this way maybe. And also, like, I know I have no hair here. Okay, you don't have to tell me. Nobody has to bully me about it. I already bullied myself about it, but just to make it kind of match. There we go. Honestly, it looks really bad, but I don't care. So yeah, there are the two. See, like it's okay. It looks so bad. Wait. So you can see this side. It's like really thick actually, but when I open it, it doesn't really look thick, which is like very bothersome, but you know, it's whatever. And then next, I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow because I personally love eyeshadow. I love coloring things, so I use the Too Faced Light My Fire. I just got it, but here are the colors. I don't know what any of the names are because there are no names on here, but I have two brushes that I mainly use. I have this brush, and then I have this brush. So this brush is a little bit fluffier, even though it looks really compact still. And this one is a lot more compact. So then I use my darks for this one, and then I use my lighters for this one. But I'm gonna take this color, and I'm just gonna do the edges. And then just gonna blend that out. But I'm only gonna do the outer edge because for me, what I like about my monolids is that it creates like a sharper look, I think, than like having eyes that have a double eyelid, because I feel that a lot of the people who have double eyelids, their eyes look a lot like rounder and like cuter, but obviously I don't have that and I can't use that to my advantage like at all. So what do I have to my advantage is having monolids, and I feel like monolids just kind of make people look a little sharper, I guess. And so yeah, I like to only do the edges so that it can kind of accentuate the edges, and also I like to deepen them so that it just feels like there's more depth, I guess. So yeah, I kind of use my fingers sometimes, like brush things out, but yeah, there you go. You can see the color. And then I'm gonna take the compact brush that I had earlier, and I'm gonna go with the darker color to add depth. And I'm just gonna do that really close to my eyeliner, but when I open my eyes, I want it to still be there to kind of show a little bit. Yeah, so there, like, it kind of, I don't know, it deepens it. I feel like it deepens it. I don't know if like you can really tell when I'm doing it on video, but yeah. And so then like this side is not really blended too well, so I'm just gonna kind of like blend that out with my fluffier brush, even though it's not even fluffy. And yeah. And then my rule of thumb is that you should never only do the top. You have to bring it down to the bottom, or else your eyes just don't look like they're together. You want to make them be friends. You don't want them to be like distant cousins or like distant relatives or whatever. So I'm just gonna go back into the dark one. I'm gonna tap, and then I'm gonna put it onto my lower line, whatever this part is. And it kind of brings it back under, you see? So that there's like more depth on the outside, and then it just kind of, you know, yeah, it just creates kind of like a depth. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so there we go. I know that some people will like go into their inner corners and try to make it look like this lid like comes out higher, but I feel like it doesn't really work for my eyes just because it just feels like a slit in a pancake. So yeah, I don't do that. I just do the outsides. And then what I do after that is I do my mascara. Don't judge me doing my mascara because I'm not good at it. But yeah, I do like the C curl because my eyes don't really like, the ends don't really lift well. Like the middle will lift, but the ends won't really lift well. So I do the C curl. And see, I'll do it here too. I'm not really good at the left side because my hand is on the right and I don't really know how to train my left hand to do that. So there we go. And then I'm just gonna lift it one more time. Not too hard. Very softly, very gently. Like the hair is so fine, you don't need to be like yanking it and stuff. And then I'm gonna put my mascara on. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Yeah, I feel like I'm just a Too Faced advertisement right now, but yeah. And then I just put it on there, and I want my lashes to kind of show after I've like done it, but I don't want it to be like too intense either. But as the day goes by, I think because my eyelashes are like, I have Asian lashes where it's just like straight, it'll like straighten out throughout the day. So it doesn't really, if it looks too intense, it's okay because throughout the day it's gonna like droop down anyway. So don't worry about that. And then I do the top and then I also do the bottom because I want to create that depth that I keep talking about. And I don't know if you guys like understand what I'm talking about, but you know. Yeah, so here we go. Sometimes I feel like an anime doll when I do this, like at the bottom. And then sometimes I have like another look that I do where I'm like going out, where I'll like kind of draw a couple hairs at the bottom just to like accentuate it, but I'm not doing that. So there's that. And then I take this other brush that I don't remember where I got it from, but it's like pointy. Also, I'm using my iPhone, So yeah, it doesn't really work very well. And this is my other Too Faced, the Sweet Peach palette. And I know that I should get rid of it because it's old, but also like I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Luscious, and then I'm just gonna do my inner corners. And I heard that like doing the inner corners is like not, it's like not trendy anymore or whatever, but I really like being shiny. Like I love being like glowy. So I do the inside, and then I also do like on the inside, like I don't know what this is called, but I do it here too, because it adds like extra dimension a little bit. Like it just brightens it up a lot more than just the inner corner. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this the color is Kitten Karma, and it's just glitter, honestly. I'm gonna do like a dab here, and then a dab here, and then a couple dabs here, and then a couple dabs here, to really just like make it like glowy, and they make it look a little like dewier. If you're Korean, you'd be like, it'll be like 촉촉해, you know? So I'm just gonna use my fingers to kind of like dab that around so it's like not too intense. Yeah, and then the middle also, I think this is my favorite part. I love glitter. Yeah, there we go. You know, it's like all shimmery and it's like pretty. I don't know, I think it's pretty. It's kind of intense, but I don't know, I like it. Yeah, so in hindsight it looks kind of messy, but honestly if you go ooh, then I don't know, I think it looks good. So yeah, that's my look. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.